Driving along Bluff Street and St. George Boulevard, you may notice some new flags. Live On Utah is a statewide effort promoting education in the prevention of suicide. The Reach for Hope Coalition in Washington County received a grant to target a population that is sometimes forgotten when it comes to suicide prevention.
With the elderly, one thing that happens is life circumstances and changes can be difficult for many of these people. They might have chronic loneliness because they're not working anymore. Their connections that they had may have changed. Illnesses may have changed their way of life, as well as family loss and family member loss.
During a press conference, Reach for Hope and other agencies in support of the Live On campaign came together for the common cause of reaching out to give those who may be struggling some hope.
Our goal is to reach out to family members and caregivers and senior members of our community to promote connectedness, reduce stigma, and provide resources.
A letter was read written by Mayor Michelle Randall expressing her support of her own experience.
On March 28, 2016, my family was forever changed when my only brother died by suicide at the age of 45, leaving behind a wife, 3 children, my parents, 3 sisters. Not a day passes where I don't think of him and miss him. I'm excited for Reach for Hope and our residents to align with Live On Utah as we engage with our community to reach out, lift up, look ahead, and live on.
Despite efforts to talk about suicide ideation, there is still a stigma for many to reach out for help. The Live On billboards and messaging is hoping to bring that stigma to a halt and make it okay to not be okay.
It's estimated that 20% of people over 55 struggle with some sort of mental health issue. And we know that mental health issues are a contributing factor to suicide. I truly believe that depression does not need to be a part of normal aging. And I know that as all of us working together, that we truly can help our seniors find happiness and meaning in their later years.
What I love about this campaign is that it takes all of that into consideration. It's not just a media message. Live On provides us with tools and tips that we can use to help ourselves when we're struggling and to help others when they are. It's a campaign that guides us to resources.
And even veterans fit into this category and are also less likely to reach out.
I want you to know that if you're out there thinking of suicide, you're not alone. And there is help. Suicide prevention is the #1 priority of the Veterans Administration.
For those in our community who have suffered a loss to suicide, you are not alone. Grief is painful and difficult, and grieving a suicide loss is complicated. Sometimes it can be overpowering. Please reach out. The Live On Utah can connect you with a grief counselor or support group to help you navigate your journey.
Those at the press conference picked up T-shirts with clear messages that it's okay not to be okay and to talk about your feelings and then reach for hope.
A lot of times it's just that somebody needs somebody else to talk to, and so that's, if we can be a resource, if we can provide them with access to some of these other resources like this program, so that they can get somebody to talk to and help them sort it out.
Live On Utah will also be coming out with its own Live On license plates, so people can support the messages that way as well. In Washington County, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.